Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Now y'all, we about to get into another reaction that y'all weren't even born in this time. And yes, this is Keffe D. Y'all don't know nothing about Keffe D. Y'all just learned about Keffe D. Now look, Keffe D is the man indicted for the murder of Tupac back in 1996. I told y'all weren't born then. Now look, we about to dive into what's going on now, okay? Because he plead not guilty. He plead immunity to it as well. Talking to the police and telling the police about Tupac Shakur murder. And they end up locking him up. Said that he was the man behind Tupac killing. Now look, like, share, and subscribe. Now, I ain't the one to be acting funny, but I am the one that make good decisions. Check it out. During the testimony, several allegations about the shooting and the events leading up to it were made under oath for the first time. So y'all, we're going to get into it because something that y'all don't know, there was a 500-page transcript from the grand jury hearing that results in the charges. We're going to dive into it. At that time, while y'all was indicted, allegedly that the game played in the rival between Death Row Record and Bad Boy Record. There was a confusion right there. The Southside Crib Street gang routinely hung out with several high-profile artists signed to the Bad Boy label, including the Notorious Big. Now, who also performed under the name Biggie Small. Little seeds of the group Junior Mafia and the RB Girl group total, according to testify from Crib's member Devontae Lee. Now, the only well-known bad boy artists, they didn't hang out with was Lil Kim. Lee testified. Now, factions of the Blood Street gang, Ma Paru, was allegedly affiliated with the Death Row. You know what we talking about. PLEADED, but that's y'all business. I ain't trying to act funny. All right, y'all. What happened tonight? Tupac was shot. Wow, it was a lot going on the night Tupac was shot. Well, this what happened, okay? I can't make it up, so I'm going to put it out there for you. On the night Shakur was fatally shot, he was on his way to perform at Club 662, managed by Knight. The club got his name because the number 662 spelled out mob, members of Bloods. On the 1990s era telephone keypad, Shakur headed there in a black BMW. A group of women yelled, "Tupac, Tupac, we love you, Tupac." Oh, I'm surprised that wasn't me. But anyway, the rapper leaned out the front passenger window to talk to them, and Davis wrote in his book that his crew saw an opportunity to what? Yeah, that was his opportunity to do what he wanted to do to make some money. Okay, guys, here we go. Now, the judge sentenced David, okay? But what I'm going to demonstrate to you right now is that Tupac, murder suspect, jail fight, okay? And you can see the guard walking right there, right? Who fights in front of the guards, okay? So he was attacked right there in bright daylight, right there in front of the guard.
Video that you saw first here on 8, a fight between an inmate and the man charged in the killing of rapper Tupac Shakur. Well, today, a jury finding Dwayne Keffe D. Davis guilty for taking part in that fight, and today he learned his punishment. 8 News Now investigator David Charnes telling us what it is and also what it means for the upcoming murder trial.
Dwayne Davis has been in custody in that jail for about 2 years. He was arrested in September 2023, and he had a couple of things to tell the judge before she sentenced him.
This is wrong. I got attacked.
62-year-old Dwayne Keffe D. Davis tells a Clark County judge he's the victim, months after a jury took just 90 minutes to find him guilty of fighting with another inmate inside the Clark County Detention Center. That December 2024 fight caught on surveillance video, showing the two men wrestling on the ground before guards separate them.
My parents brought me up to protect myself. That's all I was doing, was protecting myself. This is totally wrong, man.
Tuesday's sentencing for the jail fight coming after weeks of delays, and after prosecutors played audio of Davis where they say he proclaimed victory. Davis, arrested nearly 2 years ago on accusations he ordered the 1996 murder of rapper Tupac Shakur, saying he's a target in the facility and that he knows better.
It seemed like I said it to me, man. It was wrong, man. I'm trying to do the best as possible, trying to stay out of trouble. The dude attacked me.
So with credit for Davis, will be up for parole for the fight in about a year. Meantime, the murder trial is scheduled to begin in February.
Keffe D said that Orlando Anderson, the one that unalived Tupac, but that's not what. And he died back in May the 28th, 1998. He wasn't but the age of 23. A roommate said that Big Drake admitted that he shot Tupac. Now, he admitted and said that he shot him because Orlando allegedly wasn't in a good position, in a good space to, unalive him. In other words, Orlando couldn't get a clear shot. So Big Dre, y'all, did admit. He admitted that he shot Tupac. Now, what's the problem? But y'all, the problem is they both is unalive, okay? He had a health problem. Big Dre had a health problem. And my condolences go out to their family. Now, so after unaliving Tupac, they got together and made some music. All the homies got together, including Snoop Dogg, and they came up with a record. Lord have mercy. So you got to ask yourself, who shot Tupac? So what they trying to say, y'all, and I hope y'all enjoyed this video, this awareness. Now, Keffe wasn't the man that allegedly shot Tupac, but he didn't put his hand on the trigger either. But they trying to say he the man that called the shots. What y'all think? Who do y'all think unalived Tupac? But who cares who unalived Tupac? But the awareness of it. You don't want to be locked up for nothing, do you?